In Chicago, it's time for the Sweet 16. Averaging 21.5 points per game. And for Michigan, with a lot of underway in Chicago, and the Wolverines control the opening tip.
And if we're going to see any zone tonight.
Inside, it's Aiden Sherrill. He sends it back out. First three of the night for Alabama is an air ball by a...
That's going to be a key in him pulling Mara away from the basket.
Sherrill to the basket, and he missed it, and he could not handle the rebound, but last time.
But let me tell you something, this Michigan team holding people to 39% from the field.
Sherrill battles that one in. Lindeborg to the basket, and a tough shot off glass for two. Big Ten player of the... Sherrill fakes the three, drives right in, rejected. Johnson got it, out to Reitzel. His three is good.
They make so many threes.
Philon, transition three. Off the mark, and Cadeau goes up to get it, and he's fouled on the rebound.
Alabama take...
Here's Allen looking for help. Tough pass. Jemison makes the catch. Jemison inside with the left hand. Taken away by the Tide. Sherrill fires up another three. Points for the Crimson Tide. Cadeau hanging and finishing.
Michigan can't fall asleep because these guys are going to run on made baskets too.
Reitzel was out of bounds, and a turnover by Alabama.
Open gym, and they realize they just love the game, so they travel together to pro training camps, and it's a friendship that continues to this day.
Chance points already, Michigan none.
Watch Anthony Davis prank the biggest.
Dusty May would do this. He takes Mara out and goes to a smaller team where Johnson is now his father.
Gale defending Philon. Philon spinning, fakes the shot out to Noah Williamson, who was three for ties his career high. Mara has the touch, and Michigan is tight.
He does have a great touch.
Reitzel step back jumper is there. Latrell Reitzel, who had a team-high 24, and the McKinney is checked in as Elliot Cadeau gets a breather on the Michigan bench.
I'll tell you, this kid doesn't look like a freshman, and he's their best shooter, by the way.
There it is. Lead of the night.
6'4", 225-pound freshman.
Reitzel, and before the shot, a foul. Roddy Gale, now Reitzel, an 80% free throw shooter at the line.
For Alabama, but he wanted to get Williamson in early in this game a little bit, let him get a little bit of a feel.
He said it's got a bad taste, so they had different lockers this time compared to the Big Ten tournament.
Now they change in that kind of traffic, not really advisable.
Reitzel will take a three. Long rebound to back possessions. Burnett for three. And Lindeborg going for the rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Axel. To Cadeau, who's back on the floor. With McKinney, 4-3. It's good again. The freshman hits off that bench. Philon trying to answer, and he does.
There any kind of a screen.
Cadeau from the outside. Off the front of the rim, and Sherrill grabs the rebound. And now Reitzel, runner, trying to use the glass. Too strong, out of bounds. And it will be Michigan basketball. Shot clock at 5. Allen on the wing. Allen defended by Cadeau. Allen is fouled by Cadeau, who got knocked. Well, Bleacher Report is your one-stop destination for March Madness for the freshman Amari Allen.
Points in the paint. Right now, they've done a great job in this game so far. Not that time, though.
There's a point in the paint. In fact, two. Lindeborg has some space. Hits the three.
You know, this guy's proved
he has 10 points. Philon trying to answer, and he does. How about the pace to this?
Alabama makes 13 a game. Michigan makes 9. It's not like they can't shoot.
Cadeau. That three won't go, but in the first 11 minutes.
And, you know, Dusty May talked about we've got to own our defensive glass.
Scramble underneath the basket. Cadeau has it, throws it, and Millette saves it. He's going to pop a corner three. He's got it.
Best shooter by percentage. Philon makes the most. Oh, they fell asleep there.
Mara to Johnson.
Much in transition.
Philon.
What?
Somehow got it all.
Lendenborg there.
Cadeau trying to feed Johnson. Tough pass. And Cadeau, jumper, is good. 4 rebounds and 4 assists here in the first half.
And they're not switching now.
Jemison from the corner. That three.
You got to come off that screen ready to shoot because he's not even coming up on you.
Cadeau tied up inside, and Mara claims it up. 4 points, 4 rebounds for Mara in the early going. Oh, wow. Too easy for Philon.
Look where Sherelle is. He's letting Mara just, but nobody's out there to help on those screens.
And Cadeau knocks it out.
Way open. If they're going to back off you like that, Andrew, you got to set a million screens. Wow, this pace of this game is unbelievable.
Once again, Sherelle played way off Mara. He's going to dribble in, take the shot. Comes up way at the block. Lendeborg trying to go coast to coast, and he lays it in.
Screen with Philon. Everyone.
Way overdue for the media timeout. Some of these players very tired. Sherelle takes advantage.
Daring him.
And a foul is called on Jemison on the perimeter, and that will Borg a dozen early. Gale, the lob, and Johnson launch again, and he misses his second straight. Lendeborg looking for an outlet. He's got McKinney. Nobody back. McKinney lays it in. Philon trying to get some separation. Step backs rejected by Johnson, and that one at the buzzer does hit the rim.
Play their half-court defense, which is very, very good.
And here's that pro-Michigan crowd. Right cells able to
leave your man. Let him try to drive it. Make a 2.
McKinney step back 3. It's good. Down.
That wasn't great transition defense there. Jemison was pretty much wide open.
Gale from the outside. It's good! Philon, step back 3. Sherelle, the offensive board. McKinney and Lendeborg have 24. Philon, defended by Lendeborg. Oh, he goes right through him. What a move by Philon, but he couldn't finish.
Well, Lendeborg obviously is coming out now.
Will Cheddar, the Alabama bench, 20-3.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Trey McKinney.
Tipped out to Philon. Good look there. Michigan couldn't convert, and a foul on the other end. Philon's going to go right back to the free. He'll go along with 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Johnson in the lane, and again he misses in tight. That's 2. Nate Oates is saying, go, shoot, we wanted 2 for 1. Philon now going, and he lays it in to tie it at 47.
Too late for
first half.
5 rebounds and 3 assists, too.
Makes them both.
Yeah, I mean, they had to do something. Well, they switched again. Now Morris Johnson is on them, so they're trying to switches again. They tried both things in the first half, switching and not switching. They are not guarding Mara, as you can see there. That's why you got to come off that screen like Lendeborg did.
He missed it. Brightsell tried to call a timeout. He was out of bounds. Lendeborg has not missed a shot yet today. What a move. And he bangs another. Jemison trying to go to the basket. That's his first miss of the night, but an offensive rebound leads to a Cadeau 3. Lendeborg cleans it up.
can't go under that screen.
Into the corner, a rejection for Cadeau. And for Michigan, that's their 6th block. 3 blocks this year. Sherrill trying to get to the basket, and he lays it.
He's got to shoot that. He should have shot that one.
Lendeborg through traffic, sends it out. Burnett, catch and shoot 3 is short. And the rebound out of bounds to early in the second half. But Cadeau cannot knock it down. Another offensive chance out to Lendeborg. And his 3 is no good.
Nothing to do with him. He's a heck of a player.
Another rejection, this time by Gale. Allen, oh, bad pass. He threw it right to Lendeborg. Up ahead of the pack, Burnett. And Burnett with the flush. Sherrill defended by Johnson. Phylon is fouled. That'll go on over.
See, now the problem is that Alabama game is slowed down. Now they're playing half court.
Lendeborg leaves it. Counted and 1. 3 so far here in the second, and Michigan has turned those turnovers into 7 points. Shot clock at 5. Phylon looking for help. Millette from the wing won't go. Lendeborg had it. Lost.
Drop coverage. She's wide open.
Lendeborg a 3. It's good.
Coming off the pick and roll all the time, and then they're dropping, and he's doing whatever he wants.
Phylon answers on the other end.
They needed that badly. Time to not let Lendeborg get anywhere he wants off that screen.
Lendeborg inside, and he rattles another one in.
Tough guy to...
Bo Bowen open in the corner, and he hits a 3. So Alabama starting to pick it up from the out. 11 threes tonight for Alabama. They average just under 13 per game. Here's a 3 for Gale. Rod. Millette, his shot is blocked. Alabama gives it right back. McKinney through the lane. Reverse lay-in.
It's like a linebacker drive.
Bo Bowen, another 3. Millette with the offensive rebound. Out to Reitzel for 3. Way off the mark, and Lendeborg an easy rebound. St. John's coming right down to the wire.
And Millette had an easy one there, and I don't know why he passed it out.
Cadeau for 3.
I know.
Reitzel hits a big for its last 6 from deep. And a whistle away from the ball and a foul against Alabama. Johnson, been quiet tonight. Turnaround off glass again, comes up a little bit off the mark, and then he commits 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. McKinney for 3, it's not there, and tipped out to the perimeter. Cadeau is fouled. Us after watching Duke beat St. John's. Crazy game here, 9 lead changes.
Alabama, he was at UAB. I don't know what worked out, whatever, but it's impossible that he didn't want it. He knew of that.
Phylon, 19 in the first, quiet so far in the second. Steps into a 3 here, and still can't get it.
I got to tell you.
Extra pass, Millette, wide open for 3. Missed it. And then a foul inside, and it's going to go on Alabama. And Lendeborg goes up to get the rebound.
Again, the shot clock was winding down.
Cadeau, lob, more on the flush. Was ice cold, 1 for their last 8. Make it 1 for 9. Lendeborg sees numbers up ahead. McKinney missed it, but he's fouled. Sherrill has some blood, so he has to come out, get that taken care of as McKinney knocks in the
2 shots in the second half. Give the Michigan defense credit. What a closeout by McKinney that time.
Reitzel, and it goes with the foul. Latrell Reitzel has gone to 4 straight Sweet 16s. Reitzel misses.
To me, I don't know.
Phylon fakes the three, drives in, draws the foul. Stopping the clock with 8:41 to go. Very talkative with his team. Almost like an assistant coach on the floor, and watching the second team, he was doing the same. Third in the SEC this year, scoring 21 points a game. And he's got 24. Lendeborg was looking for Mara, and Mara was fouled trying to get to the basket.
They've been that time.
Williamson going at Mara now. Nearly turns it over. And a timeout game this season.
He's a triple-double waiting to happen for sure.
Shot clock at 3. Phylon's 3 is good.
These guys down, it's not a lot. Michigan's got to execute here in the half court.
Lendeborg, no. Mara the follow. Phylon out to right cell. Catch and shoot 3. Not there, and the rebound McKinney.
Shoot that ball from 12 feet.
Inside to Gale. Gale comes up short, out of bounds to Michigan. Alabama thought about challenging that last out of bounds call. Instead, Nate Oates says play on. Michigan ball, 6.5 to go. McKinney is fouled. Foul was on right cell. That's his second. Get up a 3, but Gale with quick feet.
Good defense by Gale.
Sherrill from the outside. And Cadeau is fouled going for the rebound. 1-and-1 for Cadeau.
Past the three-point line there.
Ball Bowen from the outside. And Sherrill had it, lost it, out of bounds. Johnson trying to go around Ball Bowen, and he draws the foul. Phylon. Phylon out to Sherrill for 3. And the long rebound is grabbed by.
Good at Michigan State in the tournament is because his teams are also always very good at running and playing half court. That versatility really helps in the tournament.
1 for its last 8 from beyond the arc. Phylon trying to change that. He does with a 3. I mean, this is on this Michigan team.
No, definitely not. Both ways, offense and defense.
Cadeau, a 3.
You know this.
And Alabama running out of time. Jemison. And they're after that hot start that gave them an early 9-point lead. Johnson with the jam.
That was what you would call token.
Phylon dribbles in, separation, and lays it in. He's got 32. Pressure now from the Crimson Tide. 34 points. Tonight they have 25 with 2.5 to go.
Shot clock.
Down to 2. Cadeau, rainbow, and he's fouled. And appears to be in some discomfort as he hit the ground.
Yeah, he went down hard.
Big Ten tournament games here in the United Center. And he's got 16 points tonight to go along with 6 assists and 5 rebounds.
Tonight.
Down to 8.
Oh, good help.
Right cell corner 3 not there. Morez Johnson had it, lost it, but a foul is called.
Morez Johnson, he had a rough night. And he's had a lot of great games this year. Now Johnson misses 2.
Michigan this half, 7 of 14 at 7. Allen with a deep 3. And Cadeau had it, lost it over to Johnson. And then chance of let's go blue. Lendeborg, a rare miss tonight. One out of 2 for Lendeborg. He's got Right cell.
Great
Air ball.
defense.
Michigan ball with a minute to go. And they've done it without fouling, Lap. You see the second half fouls on the scoreboard for Michigan.
Been in rotations a lot in this second half.
Cal with the exclamation points. That will do it. Michigan to the Elite Eight. Lendeborg 3 assists shy of a triple-double. 17 off the bench for McKinney and 16 for